Do you ever go to bed at night and think, wait, what have I accomplished today? You spend the whole day running errands, the laundry, the dishes, taking care of your kids, taking care of your household, the cooking, paying the bills, your 9 to 5, maybe that friend that is emotionally dependent, and the list goes on and on and on to the point where you end up at night exhausted, tired. Then you wonder, was I productive today? If you're not in your head, I just want to tell you, you're not alone. I know exactly how it feels. And today, I want to show you how I turn my chaos into clarity just 10 minutes a day. You heard me right. Not 3 hours, not 3 weeks, 10 minutes a day gets me from chaos to clarity real quick. Because for the longest time, I've been where you are, always tired, always having those long to-do lists that it doesn't matter how much you tackle them, the list keeps growing on and on and on and on. And in my situation, it got to the point where I was so exhausted that I actually got physically sick because I wasn't taking care of my needs. I wasn't taking care of my health properly. And for us that have kids, for us that have 9 to 5, sometimes both bodies need you 100% and you just one human being. So that got me to the point where if you're anything like me, I started buying a lot of planners, right? To try to figure out how to organize my day and things of that nature. I spent so much money on planners that the best ones, maybe I lasted pushing it maybe a week with them, but then went back to my old self because they were not really tailored to my need, if that makes sense. And that's when I was like, you know what? Technology has evolved. How about I come up with something that is actually tailored to me, something that I can make myself and try it out. Because again, like I said, most of those planners, yeah, some of them were good, most of them were cute, the stickers, the this, the that, which 2 days, 3 days, you get to use it. But in my personal life, it was taking a lot of time for me to do those things because I wasn't looking for something pretty. I was looking for something practical, like a system that would practically take me from chaos to clarity the easiest way. And I wasn't lucky enough to find that. So that pushed me to create my own. And that's where I came up with my priority classification guide, a free guide, a simple guide tailored to my needs. Every night before bed, I spend at least 5 to 10 minutes. I dump everything in my brain into papers, into my guide, every single thing. And the good thing about this guide, I created prompts that help you because some of us are not really good at expressing what's inside our head to papers. So I created prompts throughout the guide to help you answer the questions, to help you uncover what needs to be uncovered. And in my situation, I've used this guide for, I think it's about 2 months now. And I wanted to try, right, before coming and talking about it. And it has been a game changer. I literally went from guessing what to do every day, like, oh my gosh, what needs to be done. You fry your brains every time you have to be thinking about what's next. That one alone is tiring, right? And with this guy, I went from what am I supposed to do to, oh, I need to do this at 3 a.m. I need to do that at 5. Oh, this is not important, go to bed. So I sort it out in a sense of urgent, meaning anything that is non-negotiable. That can be things like your project's deadline or your U times, right? Those are non-negotiables. And then the second category is important, which can be the time you spend with your spouse, the time you spend with your daughter, dedicating a specific time for your, in my case, content creation, and it can be your side hustle or things of that nature. And guess what? Everything else, it can wait. If it doesn't make it through urgent or important, then that means it can wait. And having a system like that in place, chef's kiss, because for the first time in a long time, I finally felt calm. I finally felt organized. And that's when I was like, you know what? If this is working for me, let me share it with other moms out there. And please, if you decide to get it, let me know how it goes so that other moms can, besides my experience, can hear from you and try it themselves. Because one thing I've noticed, if everything in your life is important, guess what? Nothing is. If you say yes to everything, you say no to yourself. So it's important for us to have clarity. It's important for us to find out what's important and what's not. And this guide is designed to guide you through that process. Because imagine this for a moment, taking a break without feeling guilty. Because I don't know about you. I've been in the situations where even trying to take a break, I will feel guilty because I'll be like, man, maybe at this moment I should be doing X, Y, and Z. Imagine taking your moment is yours because it was already scheduled for you. You took your system, you added that moment in your calendar that, okay, 10 minutes for Dolly at 12 p.m., to give you an example. You finally have enough time to start that side hustle, right? Because guess what? Now that we are organizing our time, we're finding that, oh, maybe we have extra 2 hours. And those extra 2 hours, instead of wasting it on people for free, now we can maybe tackle that side business. Now we can maybe pour some type of knowledge into ourselves or just rest, right? Sleep for 2 hours. That's not a privilege, that's a necessity. Being fully present with your kids instead of always thinking, oh my gosh, I need to do this, I need to do that. But like, you know what? I schedule this time with my daughter. So we have 40 minutes, just me and her. Let's do it. Because at that moment, you're so organized that every important thing in your life has a schedule. And if we keep that schedule, guess what? You're free. Your mind is free. You have clarity. You have purpose. Now you're productive. You're no longer busy because you're choosing what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. Make sense? Instead of jumping from one task to another task that at the end of the day, you don't even know what you did, but you know you're just tired. So that's why it's very important for us to have clarity, to have a system in place that can help us. Because the priority clarification guide is more like an emergency kit for overwhelmed minds, because that's what clarity does. It doesn't give you more hours in the day, it gives you purpose to the hours you already have. That's why I created this free priority clarification guide. Inside, you will find a worksheet to clear your head, a framework to sort tasks by importance. Is the exact system I use today, and it has helped me a lot. Give it a try. So I just want to give you this little challenge. We live in an era where information is like this, right? Sometimes we spend so much time searching for the information that once we get it, we don't even know we've gotten it because we keep looking. I know you've seen a lot of YouTubers talking about productivity, talking about how to manage your time, talking about X, Y, and Z. But unless, my friend, you actually take action into this matter, nothing's gonna change. So please, this is not another freebie. This is a system that's gonna help you navigate through your chaotic day. Take advantage and let me know how it goes. And this is a little challenge I wanna give you. Tonight, use 10 minutes or start with 5. Use 5 minutes and dump everything you have on your mind into the clarification guide. And after you've done that, use the guide to sort out your needs, your goals, your priorities, your non-negotiables. You can download it today. It's gonna be on my first link on the description box. Please let me know how it goes. I would love to know. The clarification guide started because of my needs, right? So I tailored the system to my needs. So if it's something that it helps you and then something else comes to mind, let me know. Maybe I can add it and I can use it too. Because at the end of the day, I want to build a community that is based on us helping each other. I don't have all the answers. I'm just a regular mom trying to figure it out. So whatever you already figured out, please share it down below. So me too, I can step up my game. And with that being said, remember, you don't need to do everything. You just need to focus on what matters the most, and everything else would follow. Thank you so much for being here, And if this has touched you in any kind of way, please let me know by liking the video, subscribing, commenting down below to let me know what your thoughts are. And see you on my next one. Bye.